What lands in the house ready for another reaction video. Another video I'm about to react to has been brought to us by none other than a Planet Dolan. Excellent channel. Be sure to subscribe to them. They do excellent top 10s, top 15s, and story vids. So be sure to subscribe to them. They're a great channel. But besides that, let's have fun. Let's get this party started. Now, without further ado, let's go.
Planet Dolan.
From making stuffed animals into sex dolls to eating dead cats, the Planet Dolan crew reenacts some of the best true stories from our subreddit about the craziest things our partners have ever done. I'm Pecan, and today I'll be your narrator. Number 9 was submitted by Wolf Crusher. Last year, Mimi found out why her boyfriend still has his stuffed animals. Before going to Las Vegas with some friends for a party, she hid a camera in the house to make sure her boyfriend didn't cheat on her while she was gone. Once she returned from her trip, Mimi looked through the footage and found that her boyfriend had cut holes in his stuffed animals and were using them as sex dolls. Mimi called him and asked what the fuck he was doing with the stuffed animals, but he hung up on her. Later, when they talked about it, Mimi's boyfriend told her that he did it because he missed her while she was gone on vacation.
So your answer for that issue was 50 Shades of Plush? Just saying. What was this guy stuffing synthetic vaginas in each one of his darn stuffed animals and saying, oh, you know, I'm just saying. But besides that, back to the video.
Now they just laugh about it. Number 8 was submitted by Cirky Berkey. Lost Fox dated a girl when he was in 8th grade. The relationship started off nice with some good conversations, as well as hanging out at each other's houses. Then she began to get obsessed. She always required him to tell her what he was doing, wouldn't let him hang out with his friends, and overall stalked him constantly. Lost Fox couldn't take it anymore and decided to break up with her. A week after the breakup, he woke up in the middle of the night to a strange noise coming from his closet. When he opened the door, he found his ex-girlfriend sleeping with his clothes on top of her. The strange noise was her snoring. She woke up and screamed before running out of his house. Eventually, she moved away, but Lost Fox still got texts from weird numbers that said things like, I still love you and let's hang out at the mall. Number 7 was submitted by Jack Loves Doopy. Aww. The craziest thing Derek's partner ever did was on one particular day, which happened to be his 20th birthday. All of his friends, family members, and co-workers got him nice stuff such as new work clothes and jewelry. Oddly enough, his girlfriend wasn't at the party and didn't even text him happy birthday. That night, when he got home, Derek decided to take a long, hot shower. Then, out of nowhere, he noticed 2 white arms grab him from behind. A voice said, "Happy birthday." At first, he was freaked out, but when he turned around, he saw that it was his girlfriend. She had painted herself to look like the inside of his shower. It took her all day to do it, which was why she wasn't at his party. Derek thought it was the best birthday present he ever got from her, and certainly a birthday he would never forget. Number 6 was submitted by...
Definitely. Well, that was, awesome.
Allison Dreamer. One time, Ramona's boyfriend asked her out on a date to a fancy restaurant. However, he needed a ride to the place. So, after picking him up, Ramona's boyfriend told her to pull over to a gas station that was near the restaurant. He told her to wait in the car, and she obeyed. Instead of going into the store, he went to the back of the building. Ramona waited for a while before her boyfriend came back. He walked up to her window, knocking on it with his hands that were covered in blood. She looked down and noticed a dead, skinned cat. Then, her boyfriend grabbed the cat and took a huge bite out of it. Blood poured down his face and Ramona gagged before driving back to her house. She dumped him that same night. Number 5 was
What the hell? Well,
submitted by I am gay as fuck. When Ladybot and her girlfriend Sharpie were dating, they were invited to a birthday party. The party was for Ladybot's ex, and the invitation said to bring pride flags and dress in furry costumes. So, Ladybot wore her wolf costume while Sharpie wore a catsuit. They also brought along a pride flag. When they got there, Sharpie went straight to the alcohol, and Ladybot didn't see her until later that night. She saw Sharpie asleep with only the cat head on, clutching a bottle of whiskey. Ladybot's ex, who was also naked, asked, "Hey hun, care to join us?" Instead of answering, Ladybot screamed and grabbed Sharpie. After climbing into the car, Sharpie said, "That was a great party." And Ladybot said,
"Yep, and you know what else is great? Sleeping with your girlfriend's ex."
That was when she pushed Sharpie out of the car and threw her clothes at her. Number 4 was submitted by Angelus89. During his first year of marriage, Ghost Toast culled 4 roosters out of a flock of chickens. He cleaned and prepped them before putting 3 of them in the refrigerator. Ghost Toast put a 4th one in a crock pot with some barbecue sauce. He wanted to make pulled chicken, which meant he would have to let it sit overnight. At work the next day, all he could think about was having pulled chicken for dinner. But when he got home, there was no chicken in the cooker. Figuring that his wife had already put it in the refrigerator, he looked in the fridge but still didn't find any chicken. He found his wife and asked her where the chicken was. She said that she buried them behind the shed. Ghost Toast couldn't believe that she buried 3 full, raw, clean chickens, along with 1 that had been cooking in barbecue sauce. Number 3 was submitted by Just Narcissist 001. James Shark and his girlfriend were going through a hard time. She suddenly decided that she wanted to leave James Shark for his best friend, so she thought about the best way to break up with him. Instead of doing something like writing him a note or telling him face to face, she decided to do something different. When James Shark came home from work one day, he opened the door to find his soon-to-be ex-girlfriend standing in the hallway, aiming a loaded gun at him. The only reason James Shark is still alive was because she didn't know how to take off the safety. Number 2 was submitted by 051R15 The Virus. Hellbent used to work as an auto mechanic at a dealership. His partner at the time worked at a neighboring pizza restaurant. It was a place from where him and his co-workers had ordered pizza regularly. One day, Hellbent called the pizza place and his partner picked up the phone. He tried to give her an order for 3 large pepperoni pizzas, but she told Hellbent that he couldn't place an order. His co-workers had already put money together, and since there was no other pizza restaurants that could deliver to their location, Hellbent and his co-workers wouldn't take no for an answer. So Hellbent's partner gave in and delivered their order. When she arrived at the dealership, Hellbent and his co-workers saw the reason why she didn't want him ordering from her restaurant. She was dressed in cosplay for Panakota Fugo, a character from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Hellbent's co-workers were stunned in silence as she asked for the money. She was clearly embarrassed about being seen in that outfit. That night, Hellbent's partner told him that she hadn't done laundry yet, and her cosplay was the only set of clothing that she had available. She said that she could either wear it or not go into work that day and miss a day's pay. Number 1 was submitted by Junpei19 Iroi. One time, Gurgak was having fun playing Super Smash Bros. Just as he was about to beat a difficult boss, his girlfriend unplugged the game and smashed the controller. Once she destroyed the console, Gurgak's girlfriend threw it in the trash. The reason she destroyed his gaming console was because he wasn't spending enough time with her. Huge thanks for the folks over on our Planet Dolan subreddit for submitting their stories. So guys, what's a weird thing your ex used to do? Let us know in the Reddit page linked below and you might be featured in a future countdown.
Hey guys, I'm Derek, one of the writers at Planet Dolan. Check out my most recent podcast, where Danger Dolan and I have a behind-the-scenes discussion about writing the various scripts for the Planet Dolan and Super Planet Dolan videos. Click on the link below to watch it. Thanks, and enjoy the podcast.
Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.
Well, I have to say that was interesting and downright weird. I mean, the things that couples do. I mean, it's weird stuff sometimes. Besides that, this was an awesome vid, incredibly well done. I mean, I'm just saying, excellent. I'm just saying. But like I said before, this was by none other than a Planet Dolan. Great channel. Be sure to check them out. They do excellent story vids, top 15s, top 10s. You get the point. So be sure to check them out. Be sure to subscribe to them. And also, be sure to subscribe to my channel, White Line Reactions. And also, be sure to check out my other channel, my gaming channel, White Line Gaming. Link will be in the description. And also, be sure to have any comments, any videos you like, so I especially recommend in the description down below. Thank you. Have a nice, stupendous day, and hope you all take care. But I have to say, that was just plain weird. And a bit awesome. But besides that, 1, 2, 3.